Hi, and welcome to another edition of DB Chat. We just finished a thing of a hot topic about domestic abuse and domestic violence and stuff. I just wanted to say something real quick. Okay. Anyway, we've talked about many different things on DB Chat. One of the major things that I'm very close to is domestic abuse. And what you were saying is a very good point. The thing that what were you trying to say before we ended the last video real quick? Because I was playing with my Christian Louboutin.
Let me have my piece. Alright, well, stop. What I'm trying to say to the people out there so they don't come and attack me or burn me with sticks. Okay. I can't hear. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. I didn't say, I wasn't saying it's alright for a man to hit a woman. What I'm saying is, if the woman is provoking it, and I don't mean slapping him and that's it. I mean provoking to the point where it's like you're pushing him, you're punching him, you're scratching him, you're biting him, you're kicking him, you're talking about his mother, you're talking about his whatever family members, you're talking about him, his size of his penis, whatever it is.
I'm sorry.
Okay? And calling him names in front of his boys, and calling his name in front of everyone, calling him a what's a pussy, whatever it is. If he pushes you hard, that's all you to back off. And say he warns you. Look, yo, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't. I'm gonna punch you. I don't care if I go to jail, I'm gonna knock you out so you can learn. If she still does it the whole time, it still doesn't give him the right to hit him, but hit her. But if he, I don't know, punch her like not hard to the point where he's gonna knock her out, like pushes her like pop, you know. Then I mean, you know.
Now you mentioned something in our last video before we finished it.
Now I mean the proper thing is that he needs to go to a girl to whoop that girl's ass.
See, that's where I come in and say
that's how the butt plays.
But either way, it's still not right because basically you're having that guy have another girl beat that girl up. It's either way that guy is still abusing that girl because basically he's having another girl. See, this is why I said we need to do a three-parter, and this is why I said we need a three-parter because we're gonna have a hood.
Okay, if the girl's messing with you,
how are you not in the hood?
Oh honey, I live in Brooklyn. What you talking about? Okay.
Well, you don't live in the hood like other people do. I don't live in the hood, but you know what? I gotta say.
Well, people who grew up in the projects when they were younger and stuff, and family members. The same way as in the beginning of the fight, and there's three girls who's beating your ass. You don't want your girls jumping in, or you're gonna fight all three of them. Oh no, but then yet again, it's still no right because now you're bringing in two girls.
I'm trying to say because you brought us to the fact of having a guy call a girl to beat up that girl. I wasn't trying to say
the same way as in the girl comes and calls the guy to beat up his ass because she got disrespected.
Basically, I'm trying to get to either way.
But
that guy is still beating up that girl if you think about it because that guy
didn't hit her. The girl did whooped her ass. So does it give it a right for a girl to call a guy to beat up the guy because what he called her name?
Well, no, because why? I don't know, but you also made a comment about something about a kid.
Oh no, I said if it's my kid, you don't come and yell at the kid because you have something against him or her.
Well, that's definitely one thing too. That's
what I'm trying to say. Is that okay? Fine, you know.
I don't want anybody else coming at my child and screaming.
That's what I was trying to get to my point.
Oh, see, that's what I was trying to say is to make your point clearer because you were making something about hitting your kid.
That's what I was trying to make. My point was the same way, you know. Say if a woman comes and screams at my kid, no, you're not because that's not your child. I can scream at him if I want to. I mean, not if I want. If I have a reason to. Okay. But you're not gonna go and do it for me.
Now, what do you think? Since we're on the
now, say you're a guy, and a woman comes and this is your kids. Those are ugly ass kids. Oh, they should go to hell. Oh, they're ugly.
Well, I'm not gonna go as the simple fact of beating.
I'm not saying beating. I'm saying like like, yo, and come this close up and yo, back the fuck up, bitch. Before I whoop your ass.
You got so manly.
You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying, but if I was a guy and a woman came up to me and said something about my children, honestly,
now say no, but now don't say if she hits your kid.
Well, no, if she is my kid, I'm gonna have to deal with it then.
What are you gonna do? You gonna whoop her ass.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. If you're gonna lay a put on my kid or something, then you're messing with me. Because they're not old enough to defend themselves. Now, if they were grown and they can fight themselves, then they won't whip their ass.
If somebody comes up to my child and decides to hit them, first of all, they have no fucking morals or no respect for the world.
Okay, but there are people out there who don't care.
But the thing is that, what kind of people in the world that comes up to any other kid and fucking and hits them? Now, since we're on the kids and we're still on domestic violence and domestic abuse, we're gonna get to a quick thing. What do you think about child abuse?
Oh, that's not necessary.
When is it okay? Do you think it's ever okay? Or when is it okay and where is it okay?
I don't think it's okay to be a child because they're not there to defend themselves.
What about What about a little spanking, like in the hand or the butt?
Yeah.
A little one, just like like that, not like a.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. If you notice.
Not to the point you get black and blue.
If you notice, okay, when you watch Super Nanny and whatever those shows are, like one parent is still spanking a child, and if you notice they're the ones who obey the mother kind of, except the father, whatever. You know, and I'm not saying hit your kid or whatever. I'm saying is, if you see majority of those people that have problems with their kids are the people who don't respect their kids.
But the thing
and I'm not saying to hit a kid. I mean nowadays whatever, but you know what? And people say, oh my God, don't hit your child, don't hit your child. But you're not there with your child. You tell me you can handle that kid. If he's throwing himself on the floor, if he's messing your whole entire house, if you go to the mall and all of a sudden he throws himself on the floor and he's making a scene.
My little brother has done that, and I've taken care of my little brother many of times when he was younger. There was times where I had to spank him to the point that he would listen.
And he stopped,
the thing was that
I don't mean spank him like pow back and forth. I'm talking about like
a little spank. There was times
like the way you hit your cat, the way you hit your cat.
Now, do you think it's okay to fight family members? Like when it comes to certain, like let's say if it's a relationship thing or like a play fight or whatever. When it gets to like, do you think it's okay for a brother, a sibling, to hit a younger sibling?
If it's underage?
Let's say if yeah.
No, because they could go to jail. It's underage. Anyone who's over 18, they hit someone underage, they go to jail.
No, I understand that, but it's a family member.
Family member, I don't care. Now, if you're my uncle, cousin, or whatever, and if you're older my age, and you disrespect me, we're gonna fight. I don't care who you are.
Now, if you had a brother, because I understand you don't have a brother.
I have no clue who you are.
I understand you don't have a brother. So, if you had a brother, well, a sister, you have a sister. Let's say your sister was the same age, would you fight your sister?
I might for her. Not to the point where fist fighting.
No, that's what I mean.
I think everybody fights a sister, but I don't think we'll go to the point where we're like punching each other because then again, that's still hitting a woman.
Well, you're a woman though too, so.
Well, if I'm a woman.
You are a woman?
I am a woman. Well, since I'm a woman, yeah, I can whoop her ass. Okay, because you don't disrespect your sister or your brother. You can do that to your friends, but don't do it to someone that you're seeing every single day at home, who's feeding you and all that stuff. Okay.
So
don't talk to me like like we're friends, because we're not friends.
Okay.
We're friends.
I want to have a little.
Would you fight a family member?
I've done it before.
You see? Thank you.
I've fought my brother before.
So what you have to say?
I want to say that domestic abuse and domestic violence is something that is over every single household, almost every single household.
It is not
in the United States of America, and it's very upsetting, and it hits close to home. And people gotta understand that if you are dealing with it, you need to go to authorities and let them know and just stop the violence. And it's not worth it. It's really not.
And if you're in an abusive relationship, get out of it.
So this is our 3-parter of domestic abuse. We will see you next time on Diva Chat. Have a good night.
Bye.